Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So as you can see from the title, today we're talking about fragrances that I've been obsessing over. Now, I did not have an April tray because I knew I was traveling in April, so I was just picking fragrances randomly, but I realized that I was picking these fragrances all the time. If you want to see what these are, please keep on watching. Now, the one that I was obsessing over late March, early April was Prodigy. I really love this fragrance. I literally have to tell myself to stop wearing the fragrance and wear something else, because from I got this fragrance, I've just been like just wearing it. It's long lasting, it projects, it gets compliment like all the time, and it's a beast mode. So every time I go to my shelf, I'm like, what am I want to wear? I pull for it. Plus the bottle is so pretty, it just says wear me, wear me. So I find myself, I was pulling for this so much. When it does get too warm, I was like, okay, Tamara, you maybe can't wear this, because I think this is best for like cooler months. It can still wear spring, but not hot days, not warm days. So this is one of my recent favorite fragrances. I love the fragrance. It's a rose and patchouli combination. It is absolutely beautiful, long lasting. As I said, beast mode. You're gonna get a compliment. It is just everything. You just have to love a rose and patchouli combination to love this. It has other notes, but those are the main notes in this one. So Prodigy from Mind Games. So the next one that I've been obsessing over is Louboutin La Rose. This fragrance, this is so good, so good. I know Sharita was on our channel, she was just going on and on and on about this fragrance, and I'm like, I love rose, I smell good, I trust her nose. Add to cart, blind buy. This one of my best blind buy of 2025. This fragrance, it is beautiful. It has the rose, it has a slight powderness, a slight sweetness. This is pretty. This is another one that I have to tell myself tomorrow, stop wearing, because every time I look at my fragrances, this I'm just like, this is another one that says, no, me, pick me, and I always just pick it. It's addictive. This fragrance, it's, get your nose on it. Get your nose on it. I would say you have to love rose to love it. It does have a slight sweetness to the slight powderness, so I'm thinking vanilla is in the base. And now it has rose. I don't know what else it have, but, and I think it has musk. I don't know what else it has, but this fragrance, every time I wear it, I get compliment. It is long lasting. This is a beast mode. It projects like nobody's business. It's gonna get you compliments. I wore this, people brought me down. What are you wearing? Like, this bad boy is like, because I'm going to work and I want something that smells good and long lasting, I literally have to tell myself, okay, Tamara, you can't always wear this, wear something else. This bad boy, money well spent. I think I got 15% on it. They had a sale, didn't care, money well spent. This is beautiful. This is heavy. This was heavy in rotation early April. Like, I could not stop wearing this fragrance, so love this. Now, another fragrance that I found myself wearing more than I thought I would wear it is, let me see, because someone correct me and tell me the proper pronunciation. Sirene. Let me know if I got it right. I think she said Sirene, because I was saying Sirene is Sirene, and this is Sirene from Fragrance de Bois. This is a cherry forward fragrance, I want to say. I'm not a cherry lover, but the cherry in this is done well. I think it has oud or leather or something in the base to ground it, but this one wears really well. It projects and is long lasting. So I find myself pulling for this fragrance a lot in the last few weeks. Going to work, I'm like, what I'm gonna wear, and this sits at the front too of on one of my shelves, so it was just easy to grab. So absolutely love this one. This is a fragrance that I know I love, but I love it more than I thought I would. Not sure if I'm making sense, but this one, it is a really pretty fragrance. So never know I love cherry, but this is a cherry. I think this is black cherry and rose, I want to say. I can't remember, but beautiful fragrance, long lasting, projects everything. So I've been obsessing this one too. I think I've wore this one a couple times in 1 week to work. That's how much I've been obsessing over this fragrance. I love it. Now another one that I've been wearing a lot is Wedding Silk Santal. It's finally starting to get brown and starting to really macerate, so you're getting the real fragrance now, because when I first got it, it was really light and I couldn't get the hype. But now that has macerated, it has sat for a while, I do get the hype. This is a pretty girl fragrance. So whenever I'm going somewhere and I'm dressed up a little bit and I just want to smell good and I want to smell classy and pretty and elevated and elegant, I pull for this one. I brought this on vacation and I wore it a couple nights, I think on the 6th day, on the 6th night, couple nights out of the 6 nights I was there. So this is just heavy in rotation for me. I find myself pulling for it more than I normally do. So Wedding Silk Santal has been getting some love in the last few weeks. Another fragrance that I've been loving is this one as well. It's Ava Maria from the House of Bois. This is a pretty white floral fragrance with depth and character. I absolutely love this fragrance. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get compliment. I brought this on vacation and everybody loved it. My sisters and my mom love this fragrance. I think my mom wore this a couple times on vacation and she always just smells so good when she wears it. You have to love white floral to love this. Gardenia. It's a gardenia forward fragrance. It has like a wine note. It says red, I think it should be white, but it gives me an angelic vibe. It gives me this ethereal pretty girl, but pretty girl that's just so dainty, soft, someone who's in their living their best soft life. This is the vibe I get, dressed in white, walking on the beach barefooted. The wind is blowing in their hair and they're just living their best life with their spouse. That's what I get from this fragrance. This is what I would say someone would wear. They would smell like. It's just a beautiful wear. It projects, it's long lasting. I would say give me about solid 6 hours. But this fragrance, yeah, the hype is real around this one. You just have to love gardenia. Do it gardenia to love this one, because it's gardenia heavy. But this one, I've been just pulling for this one more than I thought I would, because from the house, Casablanca was my favorite, but I find myself pulling for this even more than Casablanca. So whenever I wanted to feel obnoxious, or I want my fragrance to just be loud and just get into the room before me and just introduce me, I tend to pull for Erba Pura. And I've worn this a few times well in the last few weeks as well. This one is just loud. It's just loud. It's musky, it's fruity, it's beast. It is too much. It's not for everyone. This fragrance is definitely not for everyone. This is not overspray either. So there are times when I'm in a mood where I want something that's just a little bit in your face and I want to be announced. I pull for Erba Pura, and I find myself pulling for Erba Pura quite a few times. Love this one. This one is, again, whenever I just want to be extra, or I feel extra, or I know I'm gonna get some compliments, or I just want my perfume to just announce me, then I reach for Erba Pura, because this is what she is. She's just that girl. She's the girl who is loud and she doesn't care. She's take me as I am. You like me or you don't. There's no in between with me. That's her. That's Erba Pura, and I've been loving her of late. If you know me, I'm a beast mode. I love my heavy hitter. I love smell me before you see me. I'm a little bit obnoxious sometimes. My fragrances, I'm soft and nice, but I like when my fragrance sometimes is a little bit too heavy. There's a time and place for everything, and there's a time for this sometimes. But there are times when I want to reel her back in and I want to just smell pretty and girly. Then when I'm in that mood, or I dress a certain way and I want my fragrance to kind of embody that, then I pull for this one. And I've been pulling for this one quite a lot as well. As you can see, I just got this, and look where my dent is, right here. So I've been really wearing this fragrance. It is a beautiful floral fragrance. This cream spring in a bottle. I took this on vacation, and of course my sisters love this one as well. This one was worn, this was in rotation by all of us. This is a pretty girly floral fragrance with some musk or cedar or wood or something woody in the base to kind of just balance it out and balance out the sweetness and the florals. But this one, I absolutely love this one, and this is going to be heavy in rotation all month long, because I don't have a tray out this month, but I know I'm going to be pulling for this one for the rest of the month. Now, another one that I pulled for a few days ago, and I realized I've been enjoying wearing it, and I find myself picking it up more than normal, is, I guess, Oud Orange Intense from Fragrance de Bois. This one, it projects. The sillage on this one is amazing. When I tell you, you walk, people just gonna smell you in the air. It's fresh in the opening. There's no orange note in there, but you do get that orange zesty smell in the opening, and then it dries down to more of a oud. You're gonna get oud. It's either oud or leather or suede in the base, because you get that. So you have to love oud or leather to vibe with this one, because it comes through in the base. It does have some sweetness to it, a slight sweetness in the base as well, so the oud and the vanilla balance each other out. But this one, I haven't worn it in a while, and then the other day I picked it up and was like, oh, I forgot how this smells. You know, you ever have those fragrances where you don't pull for it, and when you do, you're reminded how good it is? This was it for me. I was like, oh, this smells really good. So then after that, I find myself just keep pulling for it a little bit more. So absolutely love this. This has been heavy in rotation in the last couple weeks, I want to say, because that's when I first pulled for it. And the final one that I've been just obsessing over, that I love, that is new to me and that I should have been have, is Yin Transformation. This fragrance is fresh, it's musky, it's fruity. It's so beautiful. It wears so well. This is another fragrance that wears well. It's not too heavy, it's not too loud. Sillage is amazing in the first couple of hours. It projects in the first couple of hours, but then even after 4 or 5 hours, it still wears so pretty, so soft, so dainty. This fragrance, it is such a beautiful fragrance. I don't know why I haven't gotten this fragrance longer. This is also another fragrance that I love for this time of year. This is like a spring summer rotation, and this has been heavy. From I got it, I just can't put it down. There's just something about this fragrance that I love, and it's not too much, it's not too heavy, but it is pretty. It's a pretty girl, soft girl, fruity, floral, musky fragrance, in my opinion. Love this one. Absolutely love this one, and I've just been obsessing about it. I'm just wearing it more, and it's like, what else can I wear? And I find myself picking from one of these. So for some reason, you know, you have fragrances, but then there are just some fragrances that you give love more than others. These were the fragrances that I was giving a little bit more love than the others, and they brought me joy. Every time I wear them, I give myself a compliment. I was like, yes, I smell good. So these were the fragrances that I've just been obsessing over of lately. These are the fragrances that have been heavy in my rotation, that I just constantly wearing over the last few weeks, and I've just been enjoying them, getting my life with these fragrances. I know I have to switch it up come for the next week or so, because now I'm back from vacation. It's starting to get really warm, so now I have to really now think about the fragrances that I want to wear in the warmer weather. But listen, I wear what I want, when I want, how I want it. So we may just keep rocking with these in the next week or so. We never know, but I'm obsessing over these fragrances, and I know in the next week or until April is done, these are what's gonna be in rotation for the rest of the month. And of course, we'll switch it up in May and try to do something different. But if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my what I'm currently obsessing over video. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, just hit the button. It is free. Just subscribe, join the family, come back for more. But thank you so much for watching. I hope I get to see you in the next one. Bye.